Okay, so I'm drinking a nice coffee. I shouldn't, I know. But I'm drinking a nice coffee. Do not pick up bad habits as you chase your passion. And it's not that this is a bad habit, because I drank it even when I was working the 9 to 5. But definitely be very careful of that. Be mindful. I guess you have to be mindful in everything you do, and you're not going to be above it just because you're chasing your passion and you're stepping out on faith and you're doing all of these things. It doesn't mean you're going to do it perfectly. But I had an interesting dream last night. I dreamt that I was running in a race and I was doing all the motions and I was running, but I was running in place and everybody else was zipping past me. And the more I saw them run past me, the more I freaked out. And the more I freaked out, the more I ran and the more tired I got. And when I woke up, I said, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for showing me that their race is not my race. So I was on the wrong track. So remember that as you do your thing, that you're not doing it the way other people did it. Do it the way you do it. Yes. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thanks.
Thank you.
Always speak to people. Be nice. Oh, thank you. So let's get this day underway. Every day is a new challenge and an exciting new adventure. And that's the way you got to look at it. Okay. It's the end of the week and I feel like shit. I'm so out of it. One thing is for sure, they say that when you work for yourself, it's a lot tougher, but if you're going to hustle for yourself. Hustle for you. Because you have people out there who feel like I feel right now, but they feel like this, making money and hustling for someone else. I've gotten the 2 books completed. They're published and they're on Amazon. Now I have to finish, remember I'm doing the stage play, I have to finish the one more character. I have 3. And I have delayed in doing that. So I've been pushed back in my attempt to handle my business with the stage play. Because I have a lot of other obligations. You know, you have obligations with your family. You have, this life that goes on outside of just pushing your agenda and your dream. Those things pose as a challenge because they can easily block you from doing what it is you're supposed to do for your dream, your goal. Not intentionally, but they just do. Obligations with the family has pushed back things that I've been trying to accomplish for the week. And that's caused me stress because then you start feeling as if you're not accomplishing what you set out to do because you're getting sidetracked. When that happens, yes, you're going to feel like I'm feeling now. And then it doesn't help that I quit coffee because it's all about the mind, the body, the spirit. All of that has to be healthy and well in order for you to succeed at what you're doing. And I get that. So I'm definitely meditating. I'm working out. I'm praying. I'm doing all those things. But in addition to that, I'm also trying to remember that when you get sidetracked, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up like I have done. And I'm doing better at that. Don't beat yourself up and don't feel as if you are not accomplishing your goal, because you are. You are. At the end of the day, family, friends, all of those things give you balance, and you're going to need that. I mean, you can achieve your dreams and your goals and be successful and be like a million people out there, successful, rich, and alone. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that. You don't want to be that. So make sure that what you do is a balance of all those things. But when you get off track, what I've learned is you jump back on as quickly as possible and you just pick up where you left off. You don't take the time to beat yourself up. You don't take the time to freak out about it. You just go, you just do it. And then you'll start to feel that sense of accomplishment and achievement once again. You will. And if you're quitting bad habits at the same time that you're attempting to achieve your goal, just know that it's going to be that much tougher, but you can do it. You can do it. And when you come out, you'll be much better for it in the end. Everyone wonders, well, why are you doing this? Oh, why are you going through this? And I get a lot of those questions, especially when it comes to when they find out that I'm doing it for the youth. And that is because I know my passion and I know my purpose. My purpose is I am on this earth. I am put here to serve young people. And I've done so for 18 years. And that being the case, I know that I have to, everything I've learned, everything they've told me and taught me that no one else is listening to, I have to find a way to get it out there and make sure people are aware of what's going on in the minds of young people. You know, people think they know what's going on in the minds of young people, and they really don't. And so I have to utilize my experience, my talents, to make sure that I get that information out there through books, through speeches, through performances, however I have to do it, and as raw as I have to be. I don't care. As long as people get the message. I want to give it the way that the teens gave it to me. So that's my story, and I'm sure you have a story and you have a dream. Make sure that you push it with all of your might, and when you get these obstacles and you get the morning headaches like I'm getting right now, get the morning headaches, you think about why you're doing what you're doing. You close your eyes and you sit in silence. It's not silent here. I'm on the front porch. And once you get back into that space of knowing, because you have to know like you know, this is what you're here to do. This is it. There is no confirmation that you need from people, because you know. You don't need others to confirm it for you, you know. And when that is the case, then you go for it and you give it your all. And when you get your blockers and obligations, you do what you have to do, you balance it, and then you move on. Okay, so I feel a little bit better. Sometimes when things get a little hectic and crazy, go somewhere where you enjoy the view. I'm not getting a coffee. I have ice water with lemon, cleanse my system. But go somewhere that doesn't have anything to do with your family, your obligations, or you're chasing your dream, and just kind of take a moment. It's like take a knee. And when you come back up, just go back ready, because next week I have to dedicate it to marketing the books and memorizing the 3 characters that I created. So it's going to be hectic, and I have to go in with my mind right. So I'm going to take this moment to do this, and then we'll see what happens from there. Stay tuned, and I hope you are continuing to push your dream and your journey, because we can do this together.